Feeling like to get that phone call and see what area code and have you talked to the Bengals much?
Yeah, I've talked to the Bengals. I talked to their linebackers coach pretty much throughout this whole pre-draft process. But getting that phone call, I don't even. It's hard to explain. I'm going through an overwhelming amount of emotions right now. I don't know how to explain what I'm going through, but my heart just started pounding right when I first got that call. So I'm very thankful that they decided to pick me, and they won't regret it.
When you're sitting around waiting and that tension's building, like, do you ever think like, oh, does my service working? Do they have the right number? Like stuff like that go through your mind?
I
at
mean,
all?
jokingly, yeah, but everything's in God's hands, and he was going to put me where I was meant to be. So, like I said, I'm very excited to be a Cincinnati Bengal.
What do you know about the Bengals? Do you know much aside from Joe Burrow? I assume you know.
I really picked Joe Burrow. I know they're in the AFC North. I don't know a whole lot about their history. Growing up in this area, I don't think you hear much about the Bengals. But I'll definitely get to learn a little bit more about them now that I'm a Cincinnati Bengal myself.
Are you excited to take your Wyoming pride to Cincinnati?
Yeah, I am. I'll always have my Wyoming pride as my background. Very thankful and very proud of where I came from, and always will be. So I'll always be a Wyoming boy at heart.
What kind of player are they getting in you, Logan?
Tough, physical, hard-nosed linebacker that can play all three downs. Very confident in playing the run game. Very confident playing the pass game. It's just a matter of understanding the system and the scheme and all the things that go into that kind of stuff. So, just looking forward to diving into the playbook and getting after it.
What were some of the things that they taught you tonight, or even throughout the pre-draft process, about what they were looking for in your game if they drafted you?
I mean, they didn't really say anything specific they were looking for. They were just trying to get to know me as a person, understand kind of what I knew from our previous schemes. And other than that, they taught me a little bit about what they do, but it was just more of understanding what I knew about our schemes and how I could translate that to the NFL and what they kind of run in Cincinnati. So,
How many text messages are on your phone right now?
over 120. I can check right now for you just to see. 118.
Have you heard from Coach Buller, any of your teammates, or have you even had a second even?
I haven't even had a second to breathe, so.
Peyton said you guys were talking before about how the COVID situation has kind of been a blessing because you have a lot more time with her and with your parents. How have you kind of leaned into your family during this process?
It's been a weird process to say the least, but everything happens for a reason, and stuff like this is kind of out of everyone's control at this point, and so you just kind of work with what you got. And I was able to come home and spend these last 3 weeks here at home, and who knows how many more I'll still be able to spend back here before everything gets back to normal after this COVID stuff clears up. But I was very happy and thankful that I was able to come home and spend this time with my parents and my family, as well as my girlfriend.
Yeah, normally you would, you get a few weeks, and most rookies report to minicamp. Obviously, with everything shut down, do the Bengals talk to you tonight about what the next few weeks will be like for you, or what
No,
to
I
expect?
mean, I've heard everything is supposed to be virtual pretty much for the time being. I don't know how long that'll be. Everything's subject to change, so I guess we'll see as everything goes.
What did it mean to have your grandma on FaceTime today? Because I know she's a huge fan of yours, and to see her on FaceTime and share this moment, although virtually, with
Yeah. I mean, it sucked that she couldn't be here. I felt terrible, but it's just kind of the matter of the situation that we're in. So, for her to be able to at least have that virtual FaceTime with us, I think was very cool. Not only for her, but for us as well. For her to enjoy the moment in some form or fashion, because technology has gotten to the point where we can do that kind of stuff now. So it's kind of cool.
From midget football to varsity at NC to being a Wyoming Cowboy and now a Cincinnati Bengal. What did you ever anticipate any of this growing up to come to life?
No, it's like you always dream of being able to play in the NFL, but it's something that's like it's one of those goals that's just so slim. You got to do everything right to get to that point. And, very thankful that I even have this opportunity to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. I think I played my cards right. I think I had a great opportunity by Coach Bull to even go to the University of Wyoming, earn a meaningful degree that I can always fall back on, and play football at the highest level. If I wouldn't be in this position that I am today without Coach Bull.
How much did playing in Craig Bull's system and those defenses over the years, how much do you think that's helped prepare you for the next level?
I think it'll help. I'm not exactly sure what the Bengals run systematically, but I know that the defense that we run is very complex in that I know some defenses in the NFL do run the same like defensive scheme that
Yeah.
we run. So I think that having everything that we have in our system will help me translate to the NFL.
You have a lot of orange and black in your closet, at least.
Right. I might have outgrown a little bit of it, but
You gonna break that stuff back out?
I have to.
Logan, did you think going to Indy and running the 4.6, did you think that helped improve your stock the most during this process?
I mean, yeah, I think it was just a matter of, NFL guys just actually diving into the film and understanding, I think, what I was capable of. But I definitely think what I did, how I tested at the combine definitely helped my stock. So,
The soldier going with you?
absolutely, look at him.